Welcome to GTA, first of all.
Great to be back.
Thank you. Across Canada, the one topic which is discussing across Canada and even the parliament, which is a crime issue.
Yes.
And federal government is saying that opposition is not supporting us to bring the tough laws. Canadians want to get a clear message. What are the facts? What is going on? Why can't we control crime here in Canada?
Well, the Liberals have been in power for 10 years, and they brought in liberal bail, liberal parole, liberal release of criminals. And these liberal laws have unleashed crime and chaos on our community and our streets. And they've been a big announcement about bail. Where is it? Where is the bill? They have not even advanced the bill to a committee so that it can be studied there. Instead, they opted to put forward a bill banning parts of the Bible and other religious texts that they consider to be politically incorrect. The problem in our streets is not that people are reading the Bible. The problem is that criminals who are terrorizing communities are being released again and again and again. But the Liberals have refused to put forward, to actually move forward their own bill, which I might add is a very weak bill, but at least it reverses some of the prior Liberal laws. Bottom line is Mark Carney is in power. The Liberals have been in power for 10 years. The crime problem we have is 100% the result of Liberal laws. We need to scrap those Liberal laws, lock up the criminals to restore safety to our streets.
So it means government is lying when they say opposition is not supporting our
You don't have to take my word for it. Look at the committee. There's a Justice Committee. That's where the bills are studied. Check out the committee track record. Don't believe me. They decide what goes to the committee. And they didn't bring a bail law to the committee. They brought a law banning religious texts that they consider to be politically incorrect. There is no bail law before the liberal-controlled Justice Committee. And then they shut down that committee because they had some backlash from their own members about their censorship law. So I welcome them to tell me where this law is that they claim that we're blocking. They control, I should remember, they're in government. They control the agenda of the House of Commons. If they wanted to bring forward this bill, they could have done it. They didn't do it.
So is our Prime Minister Mark Carney, is he out of touch from the real situation on the ground with the Canadians? Because shooting here in GTA, every other day, multiple shootings in the plaza, homicide, home invasions across Canada is happening. And our Member of Parliaments, they are not safe because their offices, many of them, they are locked because you cannot go direct without getting an appointment because they said we are not feeling safe. Their buildings had the bombs planted. That is the situation here, and how residents can feel safe.
They can't feel safe because Liberals continue to turn violent criminals loose on our streets. And as long as the Liberals are in power, no matter what they say, no matter what they promise, because they will say and they will promise all the right things, but they will not do it. They believe in catch and release criminal justice. And that's why we have 330% increase in extortions under the Liberals. We have 100% increase in car theft. We have carjackings. We have drive-by shootings. All of that is the direct result of Liberals releasing criminals on our streets, and that has to stop.
So are you in favor of Castle law? Because Alberta, they announced the self-protection laws, and when we talk to the Member of Parliament, those who are elected, they say we already have the self-protection laws, but where are they? Are you in favor of Castle laws?
Yes, we are. I'm in favor of a Castle law, and I called for the government to introduce a law that would give clear right for a person to use force, including lethal force, against anyone who enters their home. That if you feel that someone has entered your home and you believe that they're going to harm your family, you should be able to kill them. Very simple.
So Bishnoi gang was declared a terrorist organization. Still, after that, Canadians were hoping that the extortion incidents will go down, but still situations are the same. What is your message to the residents of Ontario or the Canadians? Because first is safety. If there is no safety, then comes health and other things. So what is your message across Canada to the Canadians?
Well, listen, as long as you have Liberals in power, they're the ones that let the Bishnoi gang into Canada through uncontrolled immigration and open borders. They're the ones that reduced the criminal penalties for extortion with a gun. So they passed a law, C5, that eliminated mandatory jail time for extortion with a gun. And the current Justice Minister voted for that bill. So we want to lock up extortionists, and those that are not Canadians, we want to kick them out of our country. And finally, we want to lock down our borders to prevent gangsters criminals, extortionists from coming into Canada in the first place.
And in 2026, the grocery bills are going up by $1,000 per family. How Canadians will survive? Because we have seen the reverse migration has started. Many people, they have moved to US and they are going back to their home countries. How the Canadians will survive, Mr. Pierre Poilievre?
Listen, we need to change liberal taxes. Hidden taxes on groceries are driving up your cost of buying food. You've got the industrial carbon tax on grocery, on farm equipment, on fertilizer, on everything that it takes to produce food. You've got a new liberal food packaging tax that drives up the cost of actually preserving foods. You've got a new fuel tax that they've snuck in, driving up the costs on farmers and truckers bringing you your food. Liberals will make you pay more for groceries. $17,600 for the average family for a year's worth of groceries. That's double what it was under the Conservatives. Under the Conservatives, it was $8,500. The weekly bill for groceries under the previous Conservative government was $160. Now it's $320 per family per week. So they've doubled your grocery bills. Have you had enough? Are you ready for a change? Are you ready to afford things? Like, it's time. It's up to you. You want to keep paying twice for groceries, or you want to face the crime in your streets, keep voting Liberal. But if you're ready for a change, so you can have hope and you can afford your food, afford a home, and live in a safe street, it's time for a Conservative government.
Mr. Poilievre, thank you very much. Time don't allow us, but there are many of the issues which Canadians are facing. Next time we'll catch you up. But thank you. Keep fighting for the Canadians.
Thank you very much. Merry Christmas. I hope you have a hopeful, wonderful, and maybe even a little bit affordable Christmas and holiday celebration with your families.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
ਮਾਂ ਪਿਓ ਬਣਨ ਨੂੰ ਤਰਸਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹੁਣ ਕਿਲਕਾਰੀਆਂ ਗੂੰਜਣਗੀਆਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿਹੜੇ
ਕਿਉਂਕਿ IVF ਹੁਣ ਹੈ ਸੇਫ, ਅਫੋਰਡੇਬਲ ਐਂਡ ਰਿਲਾਇਬਲ।
ਜੀ ਹਾਂ, ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਆਸ ਤੇ ਸਾਡਾ ਵਿਸ਼ਵਾਸ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਪੂਰਾ ਹੋਵੇਗਾ। 20 ਸਾਲਾਂ ਦੇ ਤਜਰਬੇ ਅਤੇ 10,000 ਤੋਂ ਵੱਧ ਜੋੜਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਸੁਪਨੇ ਸਾਕਾਰ ਕਰਨ ਵਾਲੇ ਜਲੰਧਰ ਦੇ ਬੈਸਟ IVF ਸਪੈਸ਼ਲਿਸਟ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਸਰਬਜੀਤ ਸਿੰਘ।
ਬਸ ਟਿਕਟ ਟੂ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਕਰਾਓ, ਮਾਪੇ ਬਣਨ ਦੀਆਂ ਖੁਸ਼ੀਆਂ ਲੈ ਆਓ। ਹੁਣੇ ਕੰਸਲਟ ਕਰੋ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਸਰਬਜੀਤ ਸਿੰਘ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ। ਦਿੱਤੇ ਗਏ ਨੰਬਰ ਤੇ ਕਾਲ ਕਰੋ ਜਾਂ ਵੈਬਸਾਈਟ ਵਿਜ਼ਿਟ ਕਰੋ।